Because again, as Vatan said, it's about repetition. So every day, I know that I hear people being like, oh, positive affirmations are silly. They've completely changed everything for me. Stand in the mirror, write it down, look at yourself and tell yourself, I am this, I am that, because I choose to be this person. If we have time, I'm gonna dive more into that as well, right? What are your thoughts on yourself? These things are absolutely, absolutely key, right? So I'm just gonna take this off as we jump into the second part so I can see some faces, right? So we just spoke about, okay, this is how the mind works. Thoughts lead to feelings. Your feelings are gonna lead to your actions, and your actions are going to determine your results. So thoughts, now we've learned how to control our thoughts, or how we can reprogram our thoughts. Let's jump to feelings. One of the most powerful things that I've heard, right, is that people take actions on two feelings, pleasure and pain. Now, with pleasure being one and pain being two, drop in the chat either a 1 or 2, which one do you think that is more powerful? Do you think that people act more on pain or on pleasure? When we are in a state of pain, we actually go to take more action. Pleasure is really powerful, right? Pleasure is really powerful. We want that dream house. We want that dream car. We want that dream whatever, right? But sometimes we do get too comfortable. We get too comfortable and we don't have enough pressure to push us forward, to push us to taking action, right? And that's why it's so important to get uncomfortable. Get uncomfortable every day. What are you doing on a day-to-day basis that gets you uncomfortable to take action, to learn something new, right? And get in an uncomfortable state, even in your life, to then go and get results that you've never had before. I actually have tattooed on myself behind my ear, right? A diamond. Because I believe that, so a diamond is created under pressure, right? A diamond is created with carbon that is under pressure. And each and every one of us starts out as a carbon, and as we go through personal development, as we learn, as we grow, as we get better, 1% better every single day, with the pressure, we eventually turn into a diamond, which is the best version of ourselves, right? Why am I telling you all of this? Because we need to start focusing on our feelings, on how it is that we feel. Who here journals? Who journals? Who thinks about their feelings and what they're feeling on a day-to-day basis? When you guys are trading, are you writing down what you're feeling before and after your trades? We need to know and understand and feel our feelings so that then we can, again, go and work on those feelings, because that's what's gonna go and make us take action. Now, one of the most powerful feelings that you can get is from when you have what we talk about, guys, is a goal card. We talk about this all the time. A goal card. Not the color gold, okay? A goal. G-O-A-L. A goal card. Now, a goal card is, for those of you that don't know, it is a card where you go and write down there in the present tense, this is important, something that you want. A type C goal, we call it. A goal that is so crazy that you're like, how the hell am I gonna get there? How the hell am I gonna get there? I have no idea. That seems way too crazy, and that scares me. It kind of needs to scare you. We need to get uncomfortable with our feelings, guys. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable, right? So we need to have these big, big goals that we have no idea how we're gonna get there, but you have in your mind, you know what though, one way or another, I'm gonna get there. These goals, right, in your goal card, guys, need to have huge feelings attached to it. Huge feelings. Who has a goal card that makes them cry? A goal card that you've literally gone and written down something that every single time that you look at it, you want to cry like a little girl or a little boy. It needs to be something so powerful. And guys, if you don't have a goal, a why that makes you cry, you are not going to take as much action as a goal that makes you cry, that makes you feel those intense feelings. Thoughts lead to your feelings lead to actions, and then your actions will lead to your results. So do you have a goal card that makes you cry? It doesn't have to make you cry out of pain, okay? We want this to be something beautiful, like tears of joy. That you're like, oh my God, when I get there, like that for me is wow. How do we intensify these feelings? Using our thoughts. As we said before, that's the most important thing, and we're 100% in control of our thoughts, right? So when you're looking at your goal card, are you putting those 5 senses that we spoke about into practice? Our brain, our mind can't tell the difference between present tense and future and what has to happen and what hasn't happened yet. So we can trick our mind into already thinking and feeling that thing as if it's already done, right? One of my examples is that for me, as part of my goal card, I am so happy and grateful now that I have retired my parents. Right? Just reading it like that isn't gonna make me cry. But what makes me cry is when I sit there with my goal card, I read that sentence, I stop, I close my eyes, and I think and I start to feel those emotions. I have an image in my head, I have a picture in my head already created, a scene of where I walk into my house, right? And I see my mom and dad. I'm gonna try not to cry, right? And I tell them, and I'm like, hey, look, mom, dad, from now on, you never need to go back to work ever again. Let's call up your bosses right now. I got you from now on. You guys don't need to do anything anymore. Thank you so much for everything that you've done for me so far to get me to where I am now. I picture their faces. I know exactly what their reactions are going to be. I feel the heat on my hands as I get like sweaty and nervous and excited at the same time. I think about the smells of my house. It's about really tapping into that feeling, right? Because imagine this. Imagine when I look at that every morning, guys, and I stop and I think and I feel this. Do you guys think that if I wake up and I have a crappy day, and I stop and look at that, and then I'm like, nah, you know what? I'm not gonna take action because just woke up in a bad mood, woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Well, my parents aren't important enough for me to go do that. No, absolutely not. When I go and look at that, I'm like, holy shit. This is why I need to go and take massive action right now. That's what's gonna push me to go and take action, to go and then eventually get those results and get to that scene. So that one day I can replicate this scene exactly in real life. And I know that it's already done. It's already happened. Not right now in the present, but in the future. So guys, we need to have a goal card. What is it that makes you move? What is it that makes you cry? What is your why? What is that something that is so crazy that you're like, I have no idea how I'm gonna get there, but I want that thing so badly that I'm gonna go get there. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get there. This is why thoughts, feelings, then they're going to lead to your actions, and then your results are going to change. We've spoken about the mind, how the mind works, the conscious, the subconscious, and that we need to go and reprogram our subconscious mind through our thoughts, right? Through our 5 senses. We've spoken about how we need to have a goal card. We need to have a goal card that is going to go and take us to the next level. It's going to make us feel certain feelings so that we can go take the actions to lead us to those results. Now, the final question is, and this is why personal development is so key, is do you believe that you can do it? Do you genuinely believe that you can do it? And this all comes with self-image. What we don't understand, or what, nobody has really taught us, is that we have the power to choose who it is that we want to be. Just because you were born in a certain family, in a certain country, in a certain way, raised with certain things or in certain circumstances, does not mean that you can't wake up tomorrow and say, you know what, today I choose to be a brand new person. Does that scare you guys? Because that scared me the first time. I like to be straight up. You guys know me, right? It's scary. If you understand that you really genuinely have the power to choose. Just because you were a different person yesterday doesn't mean that tomorrow you can't wake up and be like, no, you know what? I'm sick of being this person. This is not who I am. This is not who I want to be, right? I want to become this different type of person. So if you today believe that you are not the type of person, if you are not yet the person that is going to be able to get to that goal, that dream, that thing that you have written on your goal card, amazing news. You have the power to become and choose to be that person that is going to be able to get those goals and dreams. And choose today. One of my mentors told me once that time is irrelevant. Time doesn't exist. How often do we hear, to be able to get there, it's going to take like minimum 1 year or 3 years. No. Why not do it tomorrow? Why not do it right now? What are you waiting for? The only real thing that exists is right now. So choose, who do you want to be? How do you want to act? How do you want to think? How do you want to speak? How do you want to dress? All of those things, choose today and take action immediately. It is going to take work. It might not happen overnight, or it might. Who's to say that it might not happen overnight? But go and work at it every day. But first you need to make a decision. What type of person do you need to become to be able to get those results? Rewind to the very, very start. If you continue being the same person that you are today, taking the same actions, thinking the same things, you are going to continue getting the exact same results. So we need to make a change, right? So write it down. Write down who it is that you want to become. Get to know yourself. Put in new rituals, new things, work on yourself every day, personal development daily, right? Because that's what's going to help you get yourself to that next level. It's going to help you get your mind to think certain things that will help you feel certain things that are going to help you take action, that are going to help you get new results. I know that sometimes, and I remember the first times I started doing these trainings, I was like, this sounds so repetitive. Why do they keep telling me the same things? Because it's simple. It's really simple. And I believe that the greatest things in life are the simplest. But again, that's something that has been programmed in our subconscious mind, that things need to be complex and, difficult to be able to make certain changes. But that's just a limiting belief. It is simple. These are the only things that we need to work on, and then everything else will fall into place. That 1%, you just get on, you learn, you understand how to do certain skills, but then once you start putting them into actions, that's when your results are going to come. But it's that 99% that we must work on every single day, right? So I'm gonna keep it at that, because that's already a lot of homework for you guys to do, right? Go and start something such as a morning ritual. A morning ritual, what I do every single morning or periods throughout the day, right? Again, it doesn't have to be the morning, but it is a way to get yourself into the right mindset. Meditation. By meditation, right, I mean sit, listen to yourself, try and silence your mind. Learn about yourself, journal. Journaling is a way to get to know yourself, to understand what type of thoughts are running through your mind so that then you can change them. Reading, because personal development, feed your mind with new and good information that's going to lead you to the person that you want to be. And I always say exercise, because I believe that if we have a healthy body, then we're going to have a healthy mind as well. Get your body moving, get your heart pumping, get blood running to your brain, right? Let's work on those things. Get yourself a morning ritual, write down a goal card, Work on your mindset, guys, every single day. Not even just your trading, but this is going to improve every single aspect of your life. So that's it from me, guys. That is a basic mindset training, but put this into action every day and watch your results change.